We picked up our Iron Bull trailer about 5 months ago at Jayhawk Trailers here in Denver, Colorado, and we've driven thousands of miles with it. We've carried cars, razors, even trucks with it, and this is a long-term update. Here's what it's like to live with an Iron Bull car hauler deck trailer, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Come along, let's load this razor. All right, let's just check if I can move it. No, it's pretty solid. Time to go. First, let's discuss why did we get this particular trailer. Well, we needed it as a utility trailer to carry side-by-sides, trucks, SUVs, and maybe even cars. And when Roman and Tommy actually put a smart electric car in this trailer, I couldn't believe it because I thought the ramp would be too steep. But it worked out just fine. I want to say huge thanks to Iron Bull Trailers and Jayhawk Trailers in Commerce City, Colorado for actually helping us to get this trailer set up. This is an 18-foot trailer with a wood deck and really heavy-duty axles. Total weight rating on this particular one is 14,000 pounds. The trailer with a spare tire carrier weighs around 3,000 pounds, which means it can carry about 11,000 pounds of payload. Of course, we're not carrying anything near that today. But I chose the 18-foot trailer for a particular reason. I wanted to be able to park this trailer in a regular parking spot. And if I went longer, like a 20-footer or a 22, I wouldn't be able to do that, actually park it within one parking area. But let's go over the actually the tie-down points and the deck itself. We are based in Colorado, and although they offer steel deck trailers, it will be really slippery when it's wet or icy or snowy, so we chose this wood deck surface. But we also wanted to protect it, so Case, who's actually behind the camera, spent many hours actually putting a little bit of varnish and coating on this wood so it doesn't start to deteriorate, and it's working out great. As you can see, about 5 months later, this deck is still looking almost brand new. A really important item on a trailer like this is actually tie-down points. It comes standard with 4 D-rings, 1 on each corner, but also these rub rails, which is basically semi-trailer, tractor trailer type. There's stake pockets. You can buy additional accessories like additional tie-down points, or actually stakes here to tie down something else. And there is 4 stake pockets in the front and another rub rail in the back, so 2 more stake pockets in the back and actually 2 more in the middle for a total of 8. If you're carrying an SUV or a truck, the wheel would normally be around here. And you can see there's a rub rail on this side and a rub rail on this side, so that's very handy. You can actually use a wheel strap if you want, or you can use straps like this we're using on this razor today. This trailer also comes with a 2-foot dovetail. So basically from here to the very front of the deck, it's 16 feet, and there's a 2-foot dovetail, which makes it, the loading of it, actually a little bit easier, which is why we could load up stuff like even a Subaru DL from 1978, which is actually has good clearance. But let's talk about the ramps. You can choose 3 different types of ramps with a trailer like this. You can choose hideaway ramp, a manual ramp like this. It's actually stores in here. Little door, and then you pull it out. It's not all great. I mean, these ramps are pretty heavy duty. They have to support a heavy vehicle. But the downside to using this is that they rattle. So when you're off-road in Moab, Utah, like Roman and Tommy were, and you're on a dirt road, you're hearing that fairly loud banging. There's another option. You can actually have ramps that stand up. So basically there's a hinge and they're actually stowaway in an upright position. You probably have seen people carrying like little backhoe loaders, but we didn't quite like that solution either, just because of the look of it. And then of course you can get a tilt trailer where basically most of the deck actually tilts. There's a mechanism, it's usually gravity fed, but also it has a hydraulic system involved, and you drive your vehicle onto it and then it lowers down and then you secure it in place. There are two schools of thought. I like that solution because you don't have to move ramps and there's no banging. The trailer doesn't bang quite as much. But Roman and Tommy don't like that solution because you're kind of staring into the sky and you're driving up maybe a car, and it's a little unnerving driving up on a trailer like that. But I think they're wrong and I'm right. Another really useful feature of this particular trailer is height adjustable tongue. We already used it when we towed with a Tesla. I had to adjust the tongue height because we were struggling to find a good hitch for the Tesla Model X. And of course you can raise this up. Also, if you have like a truck like a dually, it's beautiful. Great solution, really easy, just 2 bolts. I also added this zip tie for the breakaway cable, which is a lot more handy, because initially standard there was a steel cable here that always got in the way. This trailer is using a single landing gear or a single jack, and it's a single speed. So yes, this trailer is affordable and you're not getting a 2-speed jack, but still you could lower the landing gear and make unhooking and hitching up a little bit easier and quicker. And the reason why this trailer is really heavy duty is because of the axles. Each of these axles is rated at 7,000 pounds. They're 8-bolt hubs and they have really powerful brakes. I never had to go above about 5 on the trailer brake controller gain in order to get great stopping power from these axles. And of course these tires are 235/80 R16s. So the great thing about this trailer, it's pretty affordable, it's very heavy duty, it can carry a lot of stuff easily. Not so good, after about 5 months in Colorado, we're already seeing rust, and it's on the things we use the most, obviously, like the D-ring and also the ramps. When they bang around, the paint is coming off, the coating is coming off, and then we're getting a little bit of rust. But I think it's to be expected with a steel-based trailer like this. We published a picture of this trailer on our TFL Truck YouTube community page, and you guys commented and actually asked us, what's up with the wheel lock? Why does the trailer have a wheel lock on it? Well, it's our security measure because we leave our trailer parked in the parking lot for days at a time. We want it to be secure, and this Trimax we purchased seemed to be like the best solution. It has 2 locks. It's not too bad. It's been working well so far. I wouldn't recommend carrying a lot of cars on the trailer like this because the fenders are actually pretty tall. If you pulled up a car here and the door is here in the car, it might actually hit the fender when you're opening it. But for things like SUVs, pickup trucks, side-by-sides, skid loaders, anything like that, this is really perfect. Of course, the great thing about this trailer is also the price. A trailer like this would retail for around $4,500 depending on which market you're in or which city. It may be plus or minus a couple $100. And another great thing is it's really durable, really heavy duty. The bad, yes, the noise from the ramps and a little bit of rust. And the ugly, there's nothing ugly about this trailer. It's beautiful because it's very useful. And guys, go back to TFLtruck.com for more news, views, and real-world trailer and truck reviews.
Hey everybody, this is my 2016 Toyota Tundra SR5 4x4. This truck has the 5.7 liter V8 with the extended cab and 6.5 foot bed. I've got the 33-inch Goodyear Duratrax. I picked this truck up just over a month ago at the local Toyota dealership for $28,000 roughly. The previous owner put on the TRD grill, which I think looks really sharp. I do tow my double snowmobile trailer with it and my 16.5-foot boat. It does really well. Lots of power on tap with that 5.7 V8. Got a couple of things I don't really like about this truck. As I'm sure most of you know, it's not that good on gas. The aerodynamics are pretty bad. I get roughly 21 liters per 100 kilometers, which I think translates to about 11 or 12 mpg. This is my 2016 Toyota Tundra. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a great day, and stay safe.